Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com, and I'm here with Jordan Martin, Strongman. He's like 7 feet tall. I'm actually out angling him right now. It makes me look taller than I really am, but he's like, what, 6'4", Jordan?
Yeah.
You can see straight out of bed. Jordan stayed over last night. We hit some squats yesterday. So, guys, in this video I want to talk about strongman. Jordan is a strongman. Jordan has competed in Illinois. How many times have you competed?
I've competed probably 12 times.
12 times. That's impressive. Back when I first met him, Jordan wasn't into strongman, so I want to make a video talking about how he got into strongman and how you can do the same if you're interested. So Jordan, give us a little background. What motivated you to get involved with strongman, and what type of tweaks did you do to your training?
Sure. Well, the whole thing started a while back. I'd gotten super unhealthy and decided to drop a lot of weight, and I got my blood work doing great. I was feeling better, but I did not like being small. So I actually turned to Steve here
He doesn't like being small.
I don't. Anything under 250, I just feel like I'm going to blow away in the wind. So then, I got a hold of Steve here, started following his training advice, did some good basic stuff, and started getting some strength back. But then, I saw a strongman contest. I'd already seen it on TV. It looks like a lot of fun. So I decided to go out for my very first strongman contest and got completely destroyed. And that's when I knew it's something that I wanted to be good at.
So guys that want to take the first step, and right now they're doing squats and deadlift, they're doing all the strength type of training. What would you advise to make the next move into strongman? Do they add just one training day, like on the weekend, to do strongman specific training, or?
Sure. Well, the first thing is to keep doing the squats and the deadlifts. Get strong. You're not going to do well in strongman if you're not very, very strong. But then an events day on the weekend is probably the ideal way to switch things up and start breaking into strongman. Doing something like deadlift for reps with a lighter weight, but doing fairly high reps, as many as you can in a minute. Pushing a very heavy prowler, or trying to pull it, try to simulate a truck pull, carrying sandbags, that kind of thing. Doing some events on the weekend would be a great way to start.
Now, how would you recommend structuring that? I mean, you have so many possible lifts you could do. Do you recommend setting them up on some kind of a rotation system, or do you do certain lifts every week?
So I guess the way that I prefer to do it is, if I have a contest coming up, I will train for those specific lifts, but I don't usually train more than 4 events in a day. You can just go really long that way. But I usually try to do a press, a pull, and a weighted carry, and then just whatever else sounds good that day.
So a press, a pull, and a weighted carry.
Right.
Now you pretty much would train about 3 times a week, I assume, on strength training, just like a normal type of program, and then have a event day on the weekend.
Right.
So as far as going into your first strongman competition, if somebody wants to compete in strongman, what are the real simple basics that they need to know before their first competition?
One is going to be more high intensity cardio than you expect. You're going to be going full out for at least 60 seconds, which doesn't sound like a whole lot until you're actually going out.
Until you actually realize, hey, I did no conditioning work and I'm fat and out of shape.
Right, that is exactly.
Maybe I should have done a little conditioning work.
Right. The next thing is it's going to hurt. When you're loading kegs, you're going to grab them and then you're going to press in, and you're going to have massive bruising all over your arms. So also you're going to want to have some long sleeve shirts for the next day at work. Then that with stones, you have the tacky again, a lot of bruising. It's not unbearable pain, but if you are not accustomed to it, if you're not expecting it, you go to pick up that stone, you go to pick up that keg, you're going to second guess yourself. You're going to take another second or two to try to figure out, what am I doing? Is there a better way to do this? And you're going to lose because you didn't dive right in for it. So the other difficult thing is all these events are timed in general. So if you hesitate, you will lose.
So one more question, Jordan. There's always these guys out there that want to do powerlifting, that want to do strongman, but they're like, I'm not strong enough, I'm not ready yet. What do you have to say to them?
I will say to them, for powerlifting, you go in as you are. You will be accepted and people will love you, and just go get it. For strongman, enter the novice class. The novice weights will usually be light enough that anybody who's been training for a year or so is going to do just fine. They'll be able to lift the weights. Don't go in expecting to win, but go in expecting to learn a whole lot. That's why I competed so many times in Illinois. The first 5, 6 contests, I did not do well, but I learned. I got my hands on the implements. I was around the people. I learned the techniques. So get in, start learning. But my only caution with strongman is make sure you have a year of solid training under your belt so that you can move those weights without fear of injury.
One of the things I've learned, and I know you will agree with this, is that when you go out and step out like that and you do powerlifting or strongman, initially all you think about is competition and what weight class am I going to be in and all this stuff. But then when you actually get to the meet, you realize, hey, this is just damn fun. It's not about beating other people. It's about challenging myself. You get to meet other lifters who are incredibly strong. That actually raises your standards, what you think is possible, and you actually typically walk away from it with higher standards. And as a result, your training in the coming year actually improves.
That is very true. I have gotten a lot stronger just from what I know is possible since I began competing and since I've been around these people. Find people better than you are right now. They'll make you better a lot faster.
All right, guys. If you have any questions or comments, there's a Q&A link below. You can come on over, post your questions in that Q&A link. I answer every question posted. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So, Jordan, let's send him out with a big bicep shot.
Oh,
there you go. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.